Hello and welcome to 512 The Beat Review. I am your host, Drew Biscuit, and with me to my right I have
King Gabe.
All right, so we've been off a few weeks, right?
I feel like a week and a half.
Week and a half because of the holiday season. We just couldn't find time to get everything done. But in that time, we have had a lot of new content to come out, so we have a lot to talk about today. And first off, we are going to get you started with Oxnard, the album by Anderson Paak. All right, so your initial thoughts on it, Gabriel. What did you feel? You felt really strong about this one. So.
I messaged you in the morning. I was like, yo, did you listen to it?
Yeah, I know. I have.
And I just went right off the gates, you guys. I hated it. Absolutely hated it. It's the Dallas Cowboys of the albums this year.
Oh, my.
It was... I after I finished it, I listened through it because I had to for the podcast. But once I finished listening to it, the whole album, I deleted it off my phone. It was terrible.
And why is that though? Because I mean, I feel like we have conflicting views on this one particularly.
No, let me tell you.
Go ahead.
Honestly, I was hyped up about it. You hear me talking about it with you, Jared, and everyone else.
Yeah.
And I was like, I guess I got caught up in the hype. I forgot. I really don't like Anderson .Paak. I don't.
You just momentarily.
Yeah, I was in the hype. I was in the hype and I was listening to it, and it was trash. It was pure trash. Everything sounded the same. It was same old funky little vibes. I like funky music. Don't get me wrong, but his is just I don't like it. I don't. All the songs sounded the same. Yes, Lord. No, Lord. It was terrible.
No, Lord.
It was terrible. And that one song too, where it sounds like he's getting his dick sucked in the car. Man, I don't want to listen to that when I'm like working or driving. Play the next song, bro. Next song.
Yeah.
This song was terrible. Trash. Complete trash.
All right.
Honestly, I'm just giving a rating right now. Honestly, from my rating, 0.1 out of 10.
0.1 out of 10.
0.1. I'm sorry. It was trash.
That's pretty low, dude.
It was trash. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I have some conflicting views on that because I personally did really like this album. You didn't like the funkadelic part to it. I actually love the funkadelic aspect that it had to it, and then just that cadence that Anderson .Paak has. I was gonna say Anderson Silva. Anderson .Paak has as an artist. I like it a lot. There was a lot of songs on here that it's pretty much what we know Anderson .Paak for. Just emphasize, and I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of it. I loved, of course, we talked about Tints already as being one of the tracks of our.
That was the only good one. Honestly, I was expecting him to do something different. It was the same old Anderson .Paak, in my opinion.
That's debatable.
Dude, all of his albums were funky. This one was still funky. I thought he was gonna go hard
trademark,
rap.
Baby.
I thought he was gonna go hard rap for once. I thought he was gonna be 21. I thought he was gonna be ASAP. But no, it was Anderson .Paak.
He's got his own distinctive style to it, and that's what I like about him. I personally did like it. It's not gonna be a banger album, like that. It's funkadelic. He has a nice cadence to it. His production is very well on there. He had a lot of good features. J. Cole, Pusha T, Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre was the producer.
He was producing on that. That was even better. And the songs with Kendrick Lamar, I like that one a lot. I like Tints, Six Summers, Who Are You. There was a lot of good on there. I didn't think it was the best album of the year, and I was pretty disappointed because I did like the projects he's done with Mac Miller, and I was hoping before all that tragedy happened that maybe he would be featured on there, just another track like that. But he did give him a
little shout out on one of the tracks. I don't know which one. Like I said, I really didn't care for
that.
That
was what was the song for? It was on Cheers, actually, the one with Q-Tip. And he did give a little homage to Mac Miller, and I thought that was pretty awesome on there. It was a pretty good song too. Yeah, so you got to give respect to that. Personally, I'm gonna give the album an 8 out of 10. I did like that one a lot.
That's your highest rating you've ever given an album
so far. I believe so. Yeah, it's usually around the 7s. It was pretty modest, an 8, but I did like that one a lot, and we do have conflicting views on that.
Oh, we do.
We'll see what happens come his next project.
Oh God,
maybe you'll change your mind about it.
Oh God, I don't. He has to do something different, man. In my opinion, honestly, but
hey, every album's new, baby.
I know, and I was expecting him to be new on this one, and it was more of the same old. I mean, I got my expectations too high, caught in the hype. Like I said, I was let down, but I mean, my fault. Fool me once, right?
To each his own. All right, so what do we got next?
Oh, this one I was actually excited for. Creed 2, the album produced by Mike Will made it. Not Will I Am. Mike Will I Am. Mike Will made it.
Yeah, we got Mike Will made it.
Dude, and let me tell you, this album, this is the Patriots of albums right now.
Oh, wow. Just like average.
No, but like last year's Patriots.
Last
The last time they won the
gotcha.
Super Bowl. No, they lost last year when they won. No, but the reason I love this album so much is because Mike Will made it, dude. He made it. He used so many wooden instruments and his signature beats and things like that. And you know how he always brings in so many artists for his tracks. Excuse me. But also, you really can't compare Anderson .Paak and Mike Will Made It because they're two different people. The one's an artist, one's a producer. Yeah. So you really can't say, oh, this one's better than that one because of this, because they're two different people with their own styles.
Absolutely.
But yeah, the Creed album, dude, it was so beautiful, so well done. The wooden instruments is what really got me. And then you have some tracks that have like choirs, people singing in the background.
Yeah.
And it was just so well done. Running was my favorite track off the album, dude. And it was just so well done.
I think what's awesome about this one is because it is a movie album, but it's also an album that you can listen to outside of like the theater, you know, and like it's one of those like inspiring ones, dude. Like you go out there, you can go to the gym, do anything you want. Like you feel like you can do anything listening to these tracks.
Punching the bag.
Yeah, so the punching bag, dude. You just want to be Michael B. Jordan there, you know, listening to this album. And it's something that you can listen to outside, in the theater, and it just mends so perfectly, dude. Also,
Tessa Thompson, the actress, she's on one of the tracks, and I was expecting her to go hard rap on it, and no, she's like a very mellow, soothing voice in the song.
That was a big surprise.
It was a good one. She can sing. I didn't expect that from her. I mean, she's very talented, obviously. So
yeah, and
that was a plus.
That is the track with Gunna on there. We've been talking about Gunna a lot.
He's on the rise, man.
Gunna is on the rise, man. He's blowing up. He's coming out on everything. We'll have more to speak on that on the next album that we're talking about.
Oh yeah.
But what was your favorite song from this album?
Oh, it was back to what I said. Running with ASAP Rocky, ASAP Ferg, and Nicki, dude. That track was amazing. That's also comes out in the movie as well. I mean, I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys who hasn't seen it. I know you haven't seen it yet, right?
No, I have not seen it yet.
I recommend it. I really do. That's my favorite track. It's super bumping. It's super motivating, and it feels like it can get you through the gym if you just listen to that song on repeat. Honestly,
for sure. Yeah, and my favorite was the Mantra with Pharrell and Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Just like I said, there's so many features on this, obviously, because it's like a production one. But just Kendrick Lamar, anything that he's on, man, he just completely takes over. And then with like the vocals of Pharrell, like it's just beautiful. And like that was a great song. That one just inspiring, motivational. This was a great album. What would you give a rating to it?
For this one, I'm going to give it a 9.8 out of 10.
9.8 out of 10.
9.8. And that's my highest rating I've ever given an album so far.
I'm also going to give this one an 8 out of 10 knockouts.
Oh, damn, tied.
Dude, it was good. Yeah, I liked it a lot, man. This is a good album. All right, so.
Oh, this one.
Here we go.
We've been waiting for this one.
Yeah, we've been waiting for this one. This is going to be the most controversial album we're talking about.
Oh my God!
I'll do the honors.
Oh, all right.
"Dummy Boy" by 6ix9ine.
Woo!
Yes, the 6ix9ine.
Scum gang.
All right, so you're gonna be conflicted on this one. A lot of people are gonna be conflicted because he is a controversial artist.
Very controversial.
Very controversial artist. But and there's a lot of stuff going on in the news about him. If you haven't heard that, he might be getting 25 to life soon. So could this possibly be his last?
Free 6ix9ine.
Free 6ix9ine. All right. So. Ooh. Dummy Boy, what were your initial thoughts on that? It's a pretty short album, actually. It was 34 minutes long. We listened to that on the way over here.
Yeah, on the way over here. Yeah, you can listen to this on going to work, stuck in traffic, dude. It is amazing. Every album was really well produced and well done for the type of artist the level he's at right now was well produced, well orchestrated with his featured artist. Kanye was on it. Yeah. Kanye West. I honestly never thought I'd see 6ix9ine and Kanye on a song ever.
And we still have more of them to come with Kanye's album because apparently he's made a song on there that we've been actually waiting for. But of course, Kanye was Kanye and pushed it back.
Yay. But honestly, dude, putting Kanye the level of artist he is, and then Tekashi the level he's at, you would never expect that to be on the same track. Never. Two completely levels of veteran and rookie. But it was well done. And Nicki returning on another track besides Fifi. It was Mama with Kanye. Kanye's on 2 tracks, Nicki as well. But my favorite track off that album was Kika featuring Tory Lanez, I think, if I'm pronouncing that right.
Tory Lanez, correct.
Yeah. That one I think was the best one off the track in my opinion. And we've had some there's some tracks on there that we've heard already. It's been out for a while. So no surprise to those. Stupid, Fifi,
Tati.
But honestly, it was a really good album. I'm sad that he's getting locked up. I mean, yeah, controversial. But I mean, I hope we get to see more. I really doubt it.
Possibly.
It's very doubtful at this point, the way it's going. His trial's in September. We don't know what's going to happen. So.
Yeah. So, I did like FIFA off of this one with Gunna, as we were talking about. Gunna is just blowing up on the scene right now, man. If you haven't heard him, you should go check out his music. I'm sure it'll be getting into your playlist pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
But
him and Little Baby, honestly.
Yeah,
Little Baby as well.
It's hard to judge an album like this because preferences are completely different. It's just hard to, in the music industry and just like processing these albums, everyone is different.
And the
Everyone
public as well. If you look at Twitter, people are always like, how can y'all defend him, or how can y'all do this, or
and it's
so
not
and
so much that we defend his actions.
Yeah.
I'm personally taking a stance as in music wise.
Yeah.
The music that he produces, I was very skeptical when he first came on the scene. I hated him. I didn't know anything about him. I started listening
I remember
to him.
that.
Yeah, and then we started listening to him, and we were like, all right, this is actually like this music is really bangers, and like really they're good. Fun. So I don't want to rate it completely on the preferences of other albums, which is kind of hypocritical to say, I guess.
Yeah.
Like a fun wise, because this album is good, it's nowhere near great. I'm not going to say that at all. So I'm going to give this album a 6. I'm going to give it a 6. It was good. Really good. I liked
6,
it.
really?
Yeah, but compared to what we're reviewing on a fun scale, I guess, I'd give it like an 8. So this is what you're going to hear like in the clubs, this is the stuff, the bangers that are going to be played, the wild party ones.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Wait, so I'm sorry.
This is hard to...
Sorry, so go back again. You said 8 for party-wise. Yeah, I get that. But
No, not party-wise. Like fun-wise.
Yeah, party's fun.
I'm going to give it an 8. And on
why'd you say you give it a 6 again for?
A realistic scale, I'm going to give it about a 6. Because that's being very modest, too. Because, I mean, this album, the production is great. The beats are always good on these, Yeah. And it's just lyrically wise, like, it's just like yelling, like cussing.
No,
I do like it though. I like the style that he goes with. It's his own like flair, but it's not something that's gonna win you awards.
There's a video out there too. It's like I think it was like last year of him hanging out with DJ Academics. I think in the Complex Warehouse.
Yeah.
Like even Tekashi even says like I know my music is trash, but
yeah,
it slaps. It's making me money. Like he knows it sucks, but it's good.
Talking about Fifi with Nicki Minaj. I mean, he was even saying like his lyrics, "Pussy got that wet, got that drip, drip." Like like he was even saying like this is not like it's not anything that's gonna win you an award, but it's fun, And like
he's having fun. He knows what he's doing. He knows
money.
who he is.
Yeah.
He knows who he is.
So I mean, that's respectable. As an artist, as a person, I'm not gonna get into that, because there's a lot of controversy between that. I'm not defending anything.
The rating I would give it, and this is realistically and fun together. I'm just gonna give it 1 rating. Honestly, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
No, 8 out of 10 rainbows.
Rainbow hairs.
Yes,
gotcha.
Rainbow hairs.
Yeah. So that was we have so much more music that was dropped that we just
we've been getting recommendations like JID and DiCaprio.
Yeah,
we might look into those soon here in a bit. What did we pick for track of the week? Was it Let Me Find Out?
Track of the week was Let Me Find Out.
Yeah, track of the week is Let Me Find Out by Jordan Hollywood. He's another artist that I very highly recommend. He's on the come up like hard. Like he was one of the first verified Twitter accounts that followed me when I made Twitter. It had SoundCloud. Now he's actually getting clout.
Yeah.
So.
And you actually got me hooked on him. He's a really good artist. You should check him out. And also another track that we just want to give attention to was Sundress. Sundress was a really good song that we came across also that just came out. But check that out.
By A$AP Rocky, by the way.
A$AP Rocky, sorry about that. But so we should be coming up with a new video hopefully within
like a week and a half or so.
Week and a half, so our schedules are getting back into the groove of things.
Yeah, we're recovering from Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah,
getting those pounds, the turkey, you know how it go.
Absolutely.
But also we do have something special that we're gonna do in December. We were talking about it, so we're gonna have a special podcast where we're gonna crown album of the year, track of the year, artist of the year, rookie of the year, maybe some more, we don't know. So you guys have any recommendations of who we should consider for those run-ups, let us know. We might make a podcast where we'll like name the nominees before the actual one, but we're excited for that podcast. Honestly, we want to make it special, hopefully for you guys.
Hey, maybe if we're lucky we'll have some of them on the show.
Maybe
promotions. All right, man, so thank you for joining us today. at 512 The Beat Review. We're proud to be bringing you this content, and we'll have more for you soon. Any last words?
No, like I said, thank you guys to people who listen. We really do appreciate it. We want to make this bigger and better for you guys. We enjoy doing it. We love talking about music. It's the number one topic we talk about all the time. So,
All right.
thank you. We appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Tune in next time. Catch you on the flares.